What's going on? Yeah, I hope you liked your cult initiation ritual just now. But yeah, let's get into the cult programming. Yeah, so my name is Finn. I'm here tonight to solve the housing crisis. And I know I don't exactly look like a guy who kind of solves the housing crisis. I look more like the housing crisis. Like, I look like the kind of guy who knows a magic spell that turns an empty building into a natural wine bar. I asked ChatGPT recently, I was like, hey, generate an image of the housing crisis in Valencia. It turned on the camera. But yeah, we do have to do something about this stuff, and a lot of people are like, we have to ban Airbnbs. I think that's wrong. We just have to regulate them better. And the regulation I propose is just every regulation should be required by law to be horribly inconvenient. It should just be like the worst shit of every single apartment you've ever stayed in every Airbnb. So it's like you walk in, first thing you notice is the bathroom door doesn't close all the way, and it's like you kind of hope people aren't hearing your farts. Like every table is like wobbly, so it's like at the cafe where you just try to put napkins under it and it just never fucking works ever. Every cupboard everything inside the cupboards is neatly arranged so that the first time you open it, it all falls out and on the ground and shatters, and you just feel super guilty, but you're never going to tell the host about it because you're not going to pay for that. The minute you open a door or a window, somebody starts smoking outside immediately. The walls, they're thick enough, but there's speakers behind them that play porn all day, so you think you hear your neighbors fuck. Yeah, that's my proposal on how to solve the housing crisis. I don't know when it gets into law, but until then, I will just look at every tourist like a disappointed parent, look at what you've done. But since I look like every tourist, they'll probably just think why is my cousin looking at me like that? Cool. So with one problem in the world solved, let's just make some jokes. So I was dating this girl, and she told me, I only date really masculine men, you know? And the way she put that was, I date men, like men with a capital M. And I was like, where do you find those guys? At the beginning of a sentence? So eventually we broke up. Apparently I wasn't enough of a proper noun for her. But yeah, so I'm back on the apps now, meaning Glovo and Uber Eats. And yeah, I also forgot my next joke. So very funny. I recently walked outside my house, and on the street, on the street lamp pole, it said there was a sticker from a Spanish neo-Nazi group, and I was like, that's fucking weird. I know being late is part of the culture, but 70 years? And yeah, I mean, speaking of Nazis, I am German. But I love sparkling water. Absolutely love sparkling water. One of my favorite drinks when it comes to non-alcoholic stuff. And I do get uncomfortable because in Spain, you walk into a restaurant, I have to order water with gas. You know. Anyway, another thing I'm kind of uncomfortable with is, Germany, we either shake hands or we hug. And in Spain, you have to do the little, right? It's normal, right? It's different culture, whatever. However, I do wonder, what's the miss rate on that? How often do you go oh, sorry. And how often do people go All right, I'll close on this. Everybody has a political opinion now. Recently I heard a guy tell me about free public transport, and I was like, huh, that's weird. I didn't even know it was in jail. No. That's my set. Thank you.